Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Story Time. Today, we are going to be reading Earth Day Every Day in honor of Earth Day, which is today, April 22nd. So, we've already talked about in class the three R's, right? Which are reduce, recycle, and reuse. So, you will be hearing a bit more about that and what one little girl does to try to help save the earth, okay? So I want you to listen out for what are some things that we as humans do that hurt the earth, and then other things that we can do to help clean up and help keep the earth healthy, okay? So enjoy the book, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Earth Day Every Day by Lisa Bullard, illustrated by Xiaoxian. Chapter 1. What a mess! My name's Trina, and I'm an Earthling. I live here on planet Earth. So do trees and bees and manatees. Unless you're from Mars, you're an Earthling too. People don't always take good care of our Earth home. We do things that hurt the Earth. We make the air dirty. We throw away too much. We waste power. Mom says people should clean up their own messes. Earthlings made this Earth mess. So we Earthlings should fix it. It's a job for everyone. Chapter 2, Miss Big Mouth. My brother calls me Miss Big Mouth, so I used my big mouth to help the Earth. Last week, I asked everyone I know to plant something for Earth Day. Today was finally the big day, April 22nd. Earth Day happens once a year on April 22nd. On that day, people everywhere remember to help the Earth. Earth Day also reminds us to take care of Earth all year long. My teacher taught my class how to plant trees. Everyone got to help. Someday, our trees will grow to be much taller than we are. They'll make good homes for birds. You can also plant special gardens to feed bees and butterflies. And trees and plants aren't just helpful to animals, they also clean the air we all breathe. My friends formed an Earth Day Club. We had our first meeting at lunch. Earth's problems mean problems for animals too. Even my favorite tigers are having trouble. So our club decided to save money to help animals. People have formed many groups to help animals in trouble. The groups find ways to protect animals and the places they live. They study the animals to figure out new ways to help them. You can learn more about these groups on the internet. Ask your teacher or a parent to help you look. Chapter 3, My Family's Earth Day. My family and neighbors had an Earth Day trade. Everybody brought stuff they don't need anymore. We traded for things we want. Mom wouldn't let me trade my brother, so I traded an old puzzle for a soccer ball. It's better for the earth when we reuse old things. Reuse means to use something again. Then it doesn't end up in the trash. You also don't need to buy new things. Trading and reusing helps the earth. Now my family is having a special Earth night. We turned off the TV and the computer. That way, we don't use as much power. Instead, we're playing board games. My dog Daisy and I are winning. Using power can make the air dirty, so turn off lights and machines whenever you can. Play outside instead of playing video games. Saving power helps save the earth. Maybe you can use your big mouth too? Together, we can talk to everyone about helping the earth. We'll ask people to make it Earth Day every day. Then we can all find other ways to save the earth tomorrow. The end. Okay, so did you learn a lot from Earth Day Every Day? So what were some things that Trina said that we do as human beings that hurt the earth? Well, she said that we make the air way too dirty, right? There are many ways, many things that we do that pollute the air that we breathe. She also said that we throw away too much, right? Waste, that waste are it's things that we throw away. We waste too much and we throw away too much. We also waste power, right? We waste power like um, by watching too much TV or just leaving the TV on when we're not even watching it, leaving the lights on when we're not using them, when we're not even in that room. How else? There's something that I wanted to bring up that we do that wasn't in the book, which is wasting water, right? We also waste water, and that's a natural resource of the earth. So what were some things that Trina did or talked about in the book to try to help save the earth and to help keep it healthy? Well, she talked about her teacher taught them how to plant trees, right? So planting trees and having plants is a way to keep the air clean because it actually cleans up our air for us. It also makes great homes for animals, right? Trees like birds and some other small animals. What did she do with her friends? They formed an earth club, right? Where they're going to do things to try to help save animals because animals also belong to the earth. We live on the earth, but so do all of the animals. They also, what did they do with their neighbors? They had an Earth Trade Day. So what was that? The Earth Trade Day was when they brought things that they said, you know what, I don't really want this anymore, and I'm going to throw it away. So instead of creating more waste and throwing more away, they brought it, they all got together, and they said, like, for instance, let's say I have this Rubik's Cube, and maybe I got a new one, or maybe I just don't use it anymore. And I say, you know what, I don't want this, I'm going to throw it away. Instead of throwing it away and having more waste and more garbage for the earth to have to deal with, they brought it to the trade day and said, does anybody want this? And I could trade it with a neighbor. Maybe they have something that I want and they might want this. So we trade, we swap, right? And now this is theirs and I take something from them. And now they will use this. I won't, but they will. And so they are reusing it instead of creating more garbage for the earth. They also did something in their family. She said they had a special night, right, where they turned all the computers off, all the TVs off, and they just played games, right? Which sounds really fun. I think every family should do that. I think I want to do that in my family. So they turned them all off so that they weren't spending all the extra power, which actually creates pollution for the air, all right? So she taught us a lot of ways that we could help. So I hope that you enjoyed the book, and we will continue talking about the earth for the rest of the week. All right? I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye.